We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Eric Fetty, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Fetty features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Got him to go down swinging there. Pete Alonso is the second out of the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Digging in now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's Starlin Castro. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted into center field. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there, and that's the second out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mets nothing. New inning set to get underway, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Strike taken up in the zone.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
So he sets him down swinging. Michael Conforto is retired to kick off the inning. J.D. Davis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Robles waits on it. 2 down. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Thames.
The first baseman, Eric.
And right into the shift. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Kurt Suzuki stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In now for Washington, Victor Robles. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on the show right after this. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
To 1 and 2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up from New York, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rick Porcello. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Hit in the air out toward left. Back goes McNeil. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Eric Fetty. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. Davis brings it in. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. So here's Jeff McNeil back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
I got 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Alonso is retired, 2 down now. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Popped up. Keyboom puts the glove to it, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 14.
So here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castro.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Rosario's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The left fielder, number 22.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Porcello gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Racing back, the right fielder at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames.
Number 9.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Nimmo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's 2-0 Washington. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Now back.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. 0-1 the count.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ahmed Rosario will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A pause and the 0-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. hit on the ground to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Alonso just to the right of the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And now a pitch on the way. Rick Porcello is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Eric Fetty. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to the National shortstop. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. In now is Adam Eaton. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're up 2-0. So Here's Pete Alonso. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1. Juan Soto will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the 2nd deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Dylan Betances takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Stepping in now, Eric Thames, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Carter Kieboom is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Suzuki stands at second with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. 7 complete here tonight. It's 3-0 Washington. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Howie Kendrick is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Josh Harrison is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now. Hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ahmed Rosario stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So here's Brandon Nimmo as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Fouled off. Heredia is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. 2 left for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Brad.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Robles.
Leading up for the Nationals, the center fielder, Victor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Luis Garcia is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, John.
Asdrubal Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. The pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here now is Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Michael Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Trey Turner with a solo shot. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Standing in now, Adam Eaton. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Brock is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's 4-0 Washington. Luis Garcia is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 62, Luis Garcia.
Tanner Rainey is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Michael Taylor stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Jeff McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pete Alonso is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 pitch fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Robinson Cano is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Cano connects as this is to deep right field. Into the second deck and gone. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Daniel Hudson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 44.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, I love it.
He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eric Fetty is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.